done on the earth, man. Whatever taking place on the earth, it's going to be all out chaos, confusion, and you're going to be wanting some type of comfort and some type of relief. But if your mind is not on the kingdom of heaven, your mind is not stayed on your shot, you're going to look for comfort in the wrong places. Okay? So go on there. That's it on that, right? Yeah. Go ahead, Karab.
This Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This is the book of the law. This Joshua 1 and 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Jump down on that. I think I'm in the same chapter, 2nd Ezra 14. It'll tell you the Lord has given straight commandment. Is that in that same chapter? Find that. Go ahead, go down. Go ahead down there, brother that was holding some Kodash.
That's it. That's 2nd Ezra 7 though. That's it, right? It's 2nd Ezra 7, right?
Okay, go ahead, Kodash. Yeah, 7:42.
Yeah, come right here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and
What you have? Do you have something else? You already had that? I thought you said brother had a precept. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I thought he ought to have him to call it, but I wanted to try 18.
Oh, that's what you wanted him to get?
Yeah, I want 18 to back you up, but you call it for 20 though.
Oh, go ahead. You can start at 18.
This 2nd Ezra 7 and 18.
We was speaking about going to 2/3, how they're gonna be suffering, but they ain't got the spirit what they not gonna be delivered. Yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. You gotta know.
This 2nd Ezra 7 and 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
Yeah, nevertheless, the righteous is going to have to go through hell. The righteous is going to have to go through a very hard fought battle to get the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
You know, brother can load up Acts 14 and 22. Go ahead.
And hope for the wise.
But we're going to be hoping for the kingdom of heaven. We know that when we go through the hell that's coming, that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Mercy, man.
Go ahead.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wise.
Right, they ain't going to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right, bro.
That's why they're not going to do the things that they're not going to do the things that's going to allow them to escape the wrath of the Most High. Mm-hmm. See, when these times turn to straight gross darkness, you know what I'm saying, utter darkness, Jake is going to adapt accordingly. He's going to embrace the darkness and do the works of the darkness. You see, the Lord told us we have to do the works while it's still day. We're the children of the light. We have to do the works of the day. So when the time comes, when everybody else is just running rapid with the dark times, doing whatever, we're gonna have to have our lamps trimmed. We're gonna have to have our oil ready. All right? To keep us from, like Yahweh Shah prayed, to keep us in the midst of these dark times, to keep us honest, keep us whole, keep us with integrity. But you gotta start practicing that now. It ain't something that just, you know, your lamp ain't gonna just light up in the dark times. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just be able to get straight to your oil and turn your lamp on in the dark times if you ain't been keeping your lamps burning now.
Hey, if I can add to that, talking about, it's just like when you light the fire, put an incense. when you light this fire to the incense, it's automatically just burn. It takes time, that fire absorb it, and then it gets pushed in there, then you start to see the smoke. It just don't automatic light when you light an incense. That's what talking about, basically explaining it. You know, which is the lamp of things with the knowledge of the understanding. You know, you just ain't gonna click on like that. No, it takes time, man. And this is the time to get it. All right? Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand and your salvation lives you believe. This is the time. You got it out.
This 2nd Ezra 7 and 19, and he said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that have understanding above the highest. For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. For Yahweh Shema Shai have given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
What they should do to observe punishment. Because it's all that's coming, man. You know, the wrath of the Most High is going to come, and everybody upon the planet Earth is going to be punished. Okay? But see, he's going to have a level of mercy upon those who observe and do the things that please him. Right? Go ahead, Thamaya and Karab, give me Ecclesiastes 8. Go to Ecclesiastes 8, Karab. Go ahead, Thamaya.
This is Acts, this is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Right. The Apostle Paul, he was going through that tribulation, preaching the word. That's going to come with a price to pay.
That's right.
And this world hates to hear us preaching the word, because preaching the word is what the Lord told us to observe to do, to occupy doing. Okay? But guess what? When it's all said and done, the amount of pain and suffering and punishment that's going to be dished out by Yahweh Shai, we are not going to receive the heaviest part of it. The ones that's not doing the will of Yahweh Shai, 2/3, they're the ones that's going to receive the worst end of that stick, the worst end of the rock. Go ahead, Ecclesiastes, I got more. Yeah, something, go ahead.
I want to go into that word tribulation. This is tribulation in the Blue Letter Bible. It said oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, straits. It said affliction, persecution. So these are the things that we're going to have to go through to get to the kingdom of heaven. Certain brothers going to have to be persecuted for the name of the Lord. Then you got most of the brothers, man, they going through all their trials and tribulation. Whether it's, man, hey, they losing their family, or, man, losing jobs, or losing anything. But these are the stuff that we're going to have to go through: heartbreaks, setbacks, trouble. So we're going to be a difficult pathway to get to the kingdom of heaven. He never said it was going to be easy to his disciples. That's all.
Yep. This said Corinthians 4:8. Go ahead, Karab.
8 and 5.
Yeah, 8 and 5.
It's Ecclesiastes 8 and 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment.
Did you finish Joshua 1? Finish Joshua 1, you read 8 and 9? Go ahead. Yeah, jump to 9.
It's Joshua chapter 1, verse 9. And have not I commend thee, be strong and of a good courage.
Yep.
Be not afraid, and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy power is with thee, and whithersoever thou goest.
Yep. So as long as you keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, doing the things that please the Yahweh Shai, say you ain't gonna have to worry about feeling no evil thing. You know, Now, there's things that we're going to have to go through that ultimately is going to build and boost our faith. It's going to strengthen our spirit. We're going to have to go through some bad times. Evil means bad times. But ultimately, the evils that the Lord has set for the ungodly and the wicked, the elect are going to escape. We're not going to go through the same, we're going through Jacob's trouble, but we're not going to go through it in the manner that these other people, that 2/3 of our people are going to go through. We're not going to suffer the same, we're not going to suffer the same affliction and torments that 2/3 of our people are going to suffer.
Right. Because the Lord gonna make it a way out. You know, tell you that the Root 4 and 20, 1.42. Tell you that the Root 4 and 18. All right, because the Lord bringing these plagues upon Babylon the Great. The Lord bringing the evil times and the bad times upon Babylon the Great. So Baruch 4:18 said that he that brought these plagues upon you, all right, shall deliver you from the hands of your enemy. All right, so when he brings the concentration camp, as it's written in Revelation 12 and 20, he's going to come down and have it went around. But guess what? The Lord going to make a way for us to escape those things. You see, we ain't going to be fought to that. But 2/3 will, man. You see, certain things that we're going to be put into, and you're going to be like, damn, I made it out, but guess what? You're going to think about everyone else having. You see, so they're going to suffer, but guess what? You're going to be able to escape by what? By the word, by believing, by faith. You know? You got to go out.
Ecclesiastes 8, starting at 5 again. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Because to every purpose there is a time and judgment. Therefore the misery of man is great upon him. For he knoweth not that which he shall be. Who can tell him when it shall be?
Right. Don't nobody know when they're going to have to face judgment. You know, judgment don't give you a 2-week notice. Right. You know? But one thing about it, the faithful watchmen of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, we always looking for judgment. We always watching for judgment.
There you go.
You know? So we know when the time of judgment is going to be increased, right? And we in that time now. Judgment is going to be increased, okay? Temptation is going to be increased. I got this precept real quick. This 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will, with the temptation, also make a way to escape.
See that? With the temptation, also making a way for you to escape. All right? But how can you escape those things? By faith and by what? Your works. And your works going to what? Faith and believing. You see? But 2/3 going to get caught up. And guess what? They ain't going to have no deliverance. They going to have no escape. They're going to suffer the same fate as Esau, which is what? Destruction. All right? But you believing, all right, you repenting, guess what? The Lord going to make a way for you to escape. Remember, the Lord said his name is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe, man. And to be delivered, who you going to call upon? You're going to call upon Yahweh by some Yahweh. Bag up Yahweh Shah, his name means what? He is salvation. He is the deliverer. You see that? So that's what we're going to call upon to be delivered out of those situations. That's what we're going to be placed in. All right? But only the righteous is going to do that. You got to talk about it.
It says, but will with temptation also make a way to escape,
right?
That ye may be able to bear it.
Right, see, that you may be able to bear it. You know, just like in the count dealing with Peter's, when they were put in prison and speaking the name of Yahweh Shai, yeah, they went through it, but they was able to bear it. You see why? Because the Spirit was placed upon them. And they got out the angel delivered them out of there. So yeah, they went through the trial, but guess what? The Lord advanced them and brought them out of it. You see? And that's the same way how the Lord gonna do miracles in the time to come. All right? We have examples set before us how the Lord came through for the prophets. That's why it's written in Ecclesiastes 2 and 10. All right? Name anyone that called upon the Lord and was confounded. Not one. You see? The Lord gonna come through for the elect, not 2/3. So get it right. You gotta talk about it.
Go ahead, Jemiah. Yeah, let's add something else. All right, go ahead.
You got Psalm 37.
Go ahead, Jemiah.
This is First Peter chapter 1, verse 6 in the NLT. So be truly glad, there is a wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure many trials for a little while. These trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire is tested in purified gold. Though your faith, it said, though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Yahweh Mashiach is revealed to the world, to the whole world.
Matter of fact, granted, I think there's Romans 4 and 15 and 4. It said everything written the 4th time, read by learning. Bring the precept. Hold it top of my, you know, bring that back out. Cause this right here is a faith booster. You know, but also, like the scripture say, without that get understanding. So when the precept we just read, that's something that we have to hold dear to. And in a sense, I say put it in your field pocket. All right, that's something that you don't supposed to forget. As time progresses, you know what I'm saying, the tribulation is going to start, Jacob trouble going to occur, and this is what we got to look on to. You see that, because this will give us the comfort and the hope within the scriptures that what's written, man. Because the Lord said, these perilous times shall come, all these evil times going to come, because what? You're going to be delivered out of that if you hold fast what I have. You got the John? Go get it real quick.
This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Right, it was written aforetime, which is going to what? Prophecy, man. The thing that we can actually read, you know what I'm talking about, and visualize. It was written for what? Our learning. Go ahead.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
For our understanding. All right, go ahead.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures.
Right, and that's the point. It's the comfort of the scriptures, man. And this will give us comfort, knowing that the Lord going to bring these trials and tribulations. The Lord going to bring the affliction upon Jacob. But guess what? We got a way to escape. That's the comfort. Let's give us the ability to make it through, harden us up. Okay, I'm gonna go through, because I know what the end of it. You know what I'm saying? This is a faith boost, a spiritual boost. Go ahead.
And it says, in comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Right, see, might have hope, might have what? Faith. Now read that precept again, Jemiah.
This is First Peter chapter 1, verse 6.
Right, that's why I say, you know, you can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, for time being. The one thing about it, understand your life is on the line. This is not a game. This is not a sorority. You know, this is not a game. All right? This is strictly the business of Yahweh Shema Shah. This is life and death. You know? And you have to treat it such as, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is First Peter chapter 1, verse 6 in the NLT. So be truly glad. There is a wonderful joy ahead.
See that? There's a wonderful joy ahead. What's that wonderful joy? Salvation, deliverance, the Lord mercy. All right, that's the joy ahead. Go ahead.
Even though you must endure many trials.
Right, even though you must go through Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? You must go through the hour of temptation. You see? Go ahead.
For a little while.
Boy, what? A little while, because it's but for a moment. It's not forever. All right? Go ahead.
These trials will show that your faith is genuine.
Right, these trials are going to show that your faith is genuine. When Tyler was speaking on earlier, has a friend who tried in adversity.
Yeah.
You know? So this trial that's coming, known the hour of temptation, it's gonna show is you really about you how about Shema Shai, or you faking the phone. Alright? That's what it's gonna show. Because a man is proven by what? An adversity. You know? Go ahead.
It is being tested as fire tested and purified gold.
There you go. It's being tested as fire is being tested, man. Hey. Yeah.
Though your faith is far more precious than real gold, so when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you faith, it will bring you praise.
Hold on. Stop. Go back there.
It said, though your faith is far more precious.
Right, though your faith is far more precious. You see that? Grab 2nd Ezra 9. I think it's 7. By your works and faith by your works. Go ahead, yeah. Started. That's 7, right? So start at 6.
All right, come on. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works,
Right.
and endings in effects and signs.
Right. The ending is effects and signs. Go ahead.
It says in verse 7, and it says, in every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape